Tomas Delgado. What can I do for you?
I'm requesting your help, McBain.
You coming to me for help?
I promised Blair I'd get to the bottom of this. The two Todd Mannings.
Well, my last paper boy was a lot younger and cuter.
It's nice to see you too, Blair.
What is this?
Just a few extra copies of the paper of record.
You know, I never went to journalism school, but I am Todd Manning. It's not exactly news.
Libel's always news.
Oh my God, you're...
Why are you doing this? The DNA test is
I don't
proving
care
the
about
real
the
Todd
DNA
Manning
tests. They're rigged.
is.
I'm not gonna let this guy try to brainwash my family or anyone else in this town. That's gonna end today, and you're gonna help me. One for Star, one for Dorian, one for Tomas. Wish I'd have blown away weeks ago.
Oh, now that's the talk I just love to hear.
Sounds like me, doesn't it? And just maybe take the rest of the capital.
This is your idea of me helping you when we pass out newspapers.
Well, you know, and also
What?
bat those eyelashes, and walk that walk, and whatever it takes to convince people that I'm Todd
Okay, you
Manning.
know, I doubt very much if Dorian and Star will be very impressed with my walk, my lashes. But you know what, Todd? I will do my best.
Would
for
you?
Yes.
Would you do whatever it takes? Because I'm not going to lose my family.
Mom told me that there was someone running around that looked like you. It looked like how Uncle Todd used to look, but she really undersold it. I mean, she's been tiptoeing around me, not that I blame her, but you look exactly, like him. Or... Who are you?
You sit down. I'll tell you all about it.
Blair can't move forward until she knows the truth.
And you want to move forward with her?
Yeah. Got a problem with that?
Up until now, you've been the problem, Delgado. The lying about your involvement with Manning?
Well, I would think a cop like you would understand, given my ties to the agency.
You know, it could take a while to unravel all this.
What about the DNA tests? Results are in today, right?
The results could be inconclusive.
So you think they're going to prove that these two guys share the same DNA?
I really need your support, okay? Star!
Well, she's not here, Todd.
Where is she?
She went out. She gets up early, you know that. So,
No, it's just as well. You should probably talk to her before I do. How the hell did she let herself get sucked in by this guy? Yeah, at least Jack's on my side.
you know, Todd, this isn't about taking sides. This is confusing, especially for the kids. Just wait until the DNA tests come back. I'm sure everything's going to be okay.
No, this is okay. You know, you really shouldn't need something out of a test tube. This is about loyalty. You should be able to look in my eyes and know who I am. At least Star should know.
I don't know where I was. I was drugged. I had restraints.
For 8 years. Why? What's the point?
They wanted information.
What kind of information?
I'm not sure. I wish I'd known. It would have made my stay there a lot easier, right? And I realized that they were going to kill me, and I escaped. And I stowed away on a plane that brought me here. Where someone had stolen my life and my family and apparently my newspaper. You want some coffee?
No. So you...
I called John McBain, that's what I did.
You know John McBain?
And somebody pointed me in his direction. And he took DNA samples from me and the imposter who is using my money and my newspaper to sway public opinion.
Okay, so what happened with the DNA?
Oddly enough, this is where it gets weird. I thought the DNA test would vindicate me.
So you don't have Todd Manning's DNA?
No, my DNA matches the sample that they have on file. And so does his.
The only way we're going to get the truth about these two guys, these two Mannings, is to get to Baker.
Baker would know.
Which is why I put a tail on him.
Don't remind me to change my opinion of you, McBain. Who else knows about me?
He knows.
You told Todd Manning.
No, he told me. I never told you that Marty Saber changed those paternity tests because I didn't realize it was her until a drunken Todd Manning told me the truth.
My last official contact with Baker was when I delivered Todd. Baker loaded him into an unmarked van and took off. I had no idea where they were headed.
Oh, excuse me. McBain. You still got him? All right, where is this place? Yeah, no. No, I got it. No, continue surveillance, all right? Wait my go. I'll get back to you. My guys followed Baker to Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yeah, some kind of military installation, pretty heavily guarded. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go down there.
You gonna bring in the feds?
The federal warrant that sprung Baker in the first place.
What about Bo?
Bo's the man. You know, we gotta do this one off the book, and I don't care what they do to me, but I don't want to put him in a bad position.
So John McBain is going rogue.
Look, you know, this is it's a kooky little town, but I like it. What kind of message do I send if I don't go down there? That you can just come into this town, you can start shooting people up, and we're not gonna do anything about it?
We got no argument for me.
Good. You're coming with me.
It's nice to see you. You have 2 kids, huh? I'm a granduncle. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're doing well. I always liked you. You were kind of my favorite.
Well, next to Natalie. No one ever accused Todd Manning of being stupid.
Still writing?
Actually, I work at the Sun.
You work at the Sun. You work for him? You work for him at my newspaper?
How was I supposed to know that he... All I knew is that he was Todd Manning, and he very well still could be Todd Manning. This could just be some scam that you dreamed up just to...
It's not a scam. Jessica, look at me. I'm me. You know, you've always been important to me. If I didn't have you in my life, if I hadn't saved you from that accident, I'd probably still be in Statesville. And you know who I am. I saw you when you walked in here. You didn't even know what to
I'm
say.
not denying that you look like him.
You know, why did you fall for his act for 8 years? You never had a doubt? There wasn't a moment when you didn't say to yourself that this moron might not be me?
I can try to convince Star that you're Todd Manning, but who's gonna convince me?
Don't give me that crap. You know who I am. Better than anyone. Okay, what do I have to do to convince you?
This.
What the hell was that, Blair? You know I'm a married man.
I know that.
Happily married, love.
I know that. It was a test, okay?
Of what?
Of my memory. Your double or whoever he was, when he kissed me before, I felt something that I haven't felt in years.
Like you had to brush your teeth? Well, okay, don't keep me in suspense about it. What did you feel?
It's something that I felt before. Like the way I used to feel when the love of my life used to kiss me.
How did I do?
In the spirit of full disclosure that Rama and I have promised to uphold in our new marriage, I felt it only right to tell you the truth.
Thanks a lot.
But I wouldn't worry about it.
No. Todd Manning knows Liam is John McBain's son, and I shouldn't worry?
Todd Manning hates John McBain. He doesn't want him to know he has a son.
He doesn't.
No, that would make him happy, and Todd Manning would do anything it takes to prevent that.
I'm not a cop, John.
No. But you're ex-CIA. And that's what you keep telling me, right? And you used to work for Baker, right? You know how he operates.
Yeah, these guys operate outside the box. They don't answer to anyone. So getting into this place in the bayou, it's not going to be easy.
I thought you wanted answers. I thought you wanted to move on with Blair.
I'm in.
Good. There's one thing I need from you first.
When Todd came back with this new face and crazy story, I wanted to believe that he was my uncle. So I did believe him, only I had DID. Like Mom?
Really?
No one told you.
No one bothered to share anything with me when I was detained.
Well, I fragmented, and one of my alters came out. Tess. This isn't really funny.
Oh, come on. Dad, it's a little funny.
Okay, well,
a
my
little bit.
husband
Vicky,
had...
Nikki, Jess, Tess.
My husband had just died.
Sorry.
So Tess locked Natalie in the basement.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to hear this story or not?
No, you're right. I do. I really do.
Great. Fine. So Uncle Todd, his behavior, he found out that Tess was out and that she had locked Natalie in a basement, and I should have realized when I was reintegrated that his behavior was a little off.
Why? What did he do?
It's what he didn't do. He didn't tell Mom. He kept my secret.
He didn't tell Vicky that her daughter was sick and that her other daughter was locked in the basement.
No.
Well, there you go. Jessica, I would have taken better care of you.
Well, in his defense, Tess was blackmailing him. She knew that he was hiding Marty Saybrook in his house, and that Marty had no idea the man that she was having an affair with was Todd Manning.
Nobody questioned that? Nobody questioned that or his story or his face? You guys let him get away with... I can't see my kids. My company's in chaos and I'm sleeping on my sister's oversized blue couch.
Sorry.
Just because Manning hates McBain and he's enjoying this little game right now doesn't mean he's not going to tell him someday. The ending is totally unpredictable.
I know exactly what you mean. Every day when I walk into work, I have no idea what to expect. It's like there's two Todd Mannings.
That kiss, our kiss, it felt familiar.
Well, see, there you go. I'm Todd Manning. The kiss proves it.
No, it doesn't prove anything. Just because it felt familiar didn't mean anything.
I know I divorced you.
No, I divorced you, which is my point. Because we were married, of course that kiss is going to feel familiar, right?
And you couldn't have considered that before you kissed me?
Well, I thought it was a good idea at the time.
So did Jess.
Where are you going?
I knew it was a bad idea to ask for your support. But do me a favor. Just give one the star, will you? I'm gonna work on Vicky.
Todd.
What do you have to be sorry for?
After I was reintegrated, I had a chance to think about things, and it did occur to me that Todd's behavior was a little off. I know that Todd normally looks after himself, but he does love me. And I know that he would have found some way to help me, or at least tell my mom. I did think about it. I just had a major relapse, and I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust my instincts.
Nobody's blaming you. So you locked Natalie in a basement, huh?
Maybe Tess was onto something.
How are things with you and her now?
Oh, pretty much at an all-time low. She slept with my fiance, had a baby with him, and is now living with him.
You want me to go talk to her for you?
No. It's okay. Not that I don't appreciate your support, but I'm supposed to see her today. Our father is getting sentenced and is probably going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
Clint. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I meant what I said. If you want me to go talk to her, it'd be more than...
It's okay. You take care of your own twin. Let me look after mine.
I wouldn't worry about it. Todd Manning may never tell John McBain the truth. And take it from me, worrying is bad for your blood pressure.
What happened with Marty Saybrook?
She left town.
Yeah, I know she left town. Where did she go? How'd she get away? Hey, look, man. If we're gonna be working together, I have to know I can trust you.
Coffee?
Help yourself. It's not very good.
Marty found a disc. It proved that Todd and I were involved with Baker. We're sure she didn't know what was on it. What she knew was enough to expose us. So I contacted a friend who was able to negotiate a deal. He was able to get her out of the country, but I have no idea where she was taken.
No, there's more to this.
I'm sure there is, but I didn't ask. I just wanted her gone.
All right. Let's get started. What are we gonna need?
Well, we need at least one other guy. Someone with special training. Any of you guys have military experience? Special ops, maybe?
One of our guys used to be a Navy SEAL.
Perfect. Can you trust him?
All right, Manning. Enough is enough. Yeah, John.
Brody, get down to the station. I need to talk to you.
I just hope this whole mess gets sorted out, and soon.
Me too.
Yeah. I should go.
You gonna go work in my newspaper?
No. I took a leave. I'm gonna spend some time with my children.
Lucky you. Sounds great. Wish I could do that. Hell, I wish I could just prove they were mine.
Hey, close the door. Tomas is helping us with something. He's got special knowledge of what we're about to do.
This is a swamp in Louisiana.
With a high-tech military installation.
We're gonna raid this place.
The three of us.
Yeah. Let's finish this. One Manning's enough.
You think Baker knows which one is real?
And he's holed up right here.
Okay.
Vic! Hey, we gotta talk about this stray dog you've taken in.